I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and ye meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song, for I will not hear the melody of thy vow. Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Shah Bashim Crocodiles, and double honor to the man, the great millstone is out on the highway and byway, pushing the truth as well as the internet, spreading the truth all over the four corners of the earth, reaching the hopeful elect, Lord willingly, or Yahweh, Ratazah. We will get out here soon as possible. To the men of Great Millstone, Shalom, and the water for staying out there day in and day out, pushing his truth, rain, sleet, and snow out there on the highway and byway. I'd like to add that I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS has 100% truth of the Bible. To the men and women that are listening, learn to continue the faith and continue the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Keep praying, repenting, and keep the laws and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to the best of your ability. As it states in John 14:15, if ye love me, keep my commandment. That Amos 5 and 21, really, like I said, I'm talking about, it's referring to Halloween. Even though it says meat, but, people are gorging a lot of candy and gum, and they celebrating with Halloween songs and watching Halloween movies and stuff like that. Not saying that it's bad to eat candy or watch horror movies or whatever, but celebrating it, that's a negative. You're not supposed to celebrate this man holiday. There's nowhere in the Bible where it says celebrate evil. And our people, like I said, we are destroyed for lack of knowledge, as it says in Hosea 4 and 6. Let me make sure I got that. I don't want to chop up anything. I want to make sure that I'm on point. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. So, we have been destroyed for lack of knowledge, and we have fallen in the ways of Esau and the Western society of following their traditions, and we had to come out of that. We had to come out of that and follow Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. As it states in, I believe it's Revelation 18, when it says, come ye out of the world, if I'm not mistaken. You have to forgive me, because I'm here in the gym working out, and the Spirit just hit me to do a lesson, and this was very important. Forget that gym. I can always go back to go back and work out. Working out is not going to save my life. Doing what He tells me to do is going to save my life. Being obedient and pushing His truth, is what He wants the children of Israel to do. The men of children of Israel to push the truth out, to stay faithful. It says here, Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partaker of her sin, and that ye receive not of her plague. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. So celebrating Halloween is a sinful act. You have to understand that it's not in the Bible, just like Christmas is not in the Bible, Thanksgiving not in the Bible. Christmas is in the Bible. It tells you not to celebrate it, but we're not supposed to partake in any of Esau or the heathen nation culture, their tradition. We're not supposed to take, heed in that. We're supposed to take heed to the laws and commandments which He had gave us, and that's our menu. Just like the menu in your car, what it tell you to put in it, you got to go by that menu. If you put something else in that car, you're gonna mess it up. you ain't gonna have it too long. You're going to destroy it, just like Esau destroyed us by feeding us crab, lobster, pork. Saying that it's okay. All you have to do is just pray over it, and Yahweh Shai, or they say Jesus is going to bless it and it's good and clean, and people still dying from heart disease, from having high blood pressure, all the things that your body don't need and they reject, you know, that's in the Bible that you're not supposed to eat. Your body's going to reject it, and your body is going to break down. Your body is going to deteriorate, and you have health problems. You have diabetes and everything else. Not saying that you can get diabetes and health issues from other food. Maybe because you indulging too much, you're not exercising. But he speaks on certain abominable food that you should not eat. But going back to what I was saying, because I want to veer off. The laws and commandments is what you go by. You're not supposed to follow these ways of the heathen. So, but by us being destroyed, we love to do, we look at evil as good and good is evil. In this case, we looking at celebrating Halloween is a good thing, but it's an evil, devilish, demonized celebration. You celebrating demons. You celebrating the left side of the angels that work for Yahweh Shai. You celebrating death. You celebrating wickedness. And our people, like I said, we just so destroyed. We don't know who to worship. We're in Islam. We're in the white man Christianity. We and Buddha and all kinds of stuff. We just a destroyed nation. And let me make sure I got this here right. Like I said, I'm just doing it here right off the dome. Oh shit, I went back to the same spot. Bear with me 1 second. Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So, we have to understand that you living wickedly by celebrating these wicked holidays. You celebrating Halloween, you celebrating death and destruction, wickedness, voodoo, whatever, witchcraft, whatever. Then you celebrating Thanksgiving, which is the killing of your own people, and you giving thanks right along with Esau, and not even knowing. A lot of us just ignorant to the fact you celebrating with Esau. He killed your brother, the northern tribe. Then you celebrating Christmas, which is a false birthday for Yahweh Shai. You celebrating what he pushing, and we not supposed to go by that. Valentine and all this and that. Also, what is it? Easter Sunday or whatever. A rabbit can lay eggs, really? So we are celebrating the death of Yahweh Shai on the cross and that's equal to a rabbit not eating, but laying eggs. So, I mean, these pagan holidays, we had to come out of there, as it says in Revelation 18. Come out of her. Not saying to, go in a hole and not do anything. You still got to eat. You still got to work. You still got to provide for your family, you know. But get in, get what you got to get, come out. And I thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that I'm going off on another subject, but I thank Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai that he put me in this situation, gave me the knowledge instead of giving me a little bit more attributes in sports, because I believe, just like Jamie Foxx said, I believe I could have made it. I could have made it, And I'm being very real with you. I could have made it in football and baseball, but the good Lord gave me enough talent to have a little glory, all the way up and to college, and that was that. I fell out of love with sport, and then he directed me to other avenues and stuff like that, and I ran into the truth. So if I had went into the sports world or whatever, I would have made a lot of money with, a lot of those guys that you see, they can't really say what they want to say, especially letting them know who they are in the Bible, like Kyrie Irving. He's kind of jumping from Muslim, and he's reading the Holy Bible also. Just like my father. He loved to listen to Farrakhan, but also he read the Christian Bible, which the King James Bible, and he just back and forth, back and forth. But I think Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the people that are listening and that are willing to get into the truth, thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that you got the truth, because there's not a lot of people that understand it, and there's not a lot of people that are willing to take in the truth. So, just on that alone right there, give praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And, because he can take it away from you, and you don't want that to be taken away from you. So in order to keep that fire burning, you have to keep his laws and commandments and not celebrate these holidays. And yes, all the holidays that is not pertaining to the Bible, Well, I believe I thought I had some more scriptures that I thought of, but I can't think of them now. But I hope this lesson was edifying, and to you people again, follow the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. That's the whole duty of man. And I'm gonna go to that, and I'm gonna end it off there, since I couldn't think of the other verses that I had in mind. We can go to 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man. Shalom.